YouTube, it's Rico, man. I'm back with another video, man. Y'all see what we got going on today, man. We got public Freakout Compilation number 118. I said, you know what, I'm gonna bring something new to the channel, man. This is our first time reacting to some type of content like this, so it's always a first for everything, but I feel like this is definitely gonna be a banger, because otherwise I wouldn't be posting it if I didn't think it would be a banger. Every video I post, I always had a mindset of it being a banger. Other than that though, man, y'all see what we got going on. If you're brand new to the channel or you've been watching videos on our channel but for some reason is not yet subscribe right now. Hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications set to all, so you know when we upload videos and community tab posts, etc, etc. I'll also share it with your friends and family too as well for our channel. That will help bring in extra support, man, because you never know, they might enjoy this type of content we post on a daily basis too as well. And don't forget to leave a like and comment on the video as well to help our videos get recommended to a bigger audience of people and hopefully get more support to the channel, man, because we're on the grind to the 1,200 subscribers right now. We're only 9 subscribers away, so for you 9 people that's watching this channel or video, whatever, etc, etc, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and help us get to that milestone. And then we on the grind for the big 5K. So other than that, man, all that's done. I'm finna start the screen record and starting this video now.
You have to keep it over your mouth and nose, please.
Okay, my doctor said do not do that.
Or that we can have you in here.
Okay, then that is determination.
This is for the safety of all of our employees and customers.
People, I don't know why people make it so hard to just follow one simple rule of places, whether it be a store, a laundromat, or wherever, a gym, etc, etc. People, it's a public thing going on. Yeah, y'all might not like wearing a mask and stuff. I don't really like wearing a mask 24/7 every time I go somewhere, but it is what it is, man. Some people got health risk and stuff going on and all type of stuff that we don't know about. We don't know everybody's situation, so it's a lot of risk going on that could definitely be detrimental to a family. You never know, man. Just because you want to take it upon yourself to not follow these guidelines and stuff like that, you're going to put yourself in a risk and everybody else as well. Then you just need to stay home. Simple. Have somebody else go do your errands for you. Do what you got to do, but stay home. Have somebody else take care of all of that, because if you can't follow these guidelines, we don't need people risking stuff happening to other people. Like, y'all gotta think about it. It's not just y'all, it's other people that y'all gotta think about that could be definitely impacted by your choices and stuff, man. So definitely, if you feel like you don't want to wear a mask, or you got a doctor's note, whatever, saying that you shouldn't be wearing a mask, then that means you need to stay home. Don't be trying to go out here risking your life and somebody else's, and being a selfish person to not really caring about other people's well-being around you and stuff like that. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep it short, but long story short, just stay home. Have somebody else do your errands for you if that's how you gonna act and feel like you shouldn't have to follow these guidelines, etc, etc, man. It's always health and everything above all, man. First thing and foremost. Hey, at the end of the day, that's our main reason of why we alive. So our health, you gotta pay attention to that stuff. But people like this make me sick, like, really.
I don't need you to follow me around,
I'm
okay?
sorry.
I know my way out.
Alright, I'm just making...
Yeah, like, I get it, but at the same time too, who's to say you're not gonna go continue on about your business like as if nobody told you anything? Because some people will do that, man. Some people will definitely do that. Oh, you telling me to get out? All right, woo woo woo. Yeah, but you might mess around and still continue on shopping or whatever the case is. So that's why they follow you. So it is what it is. Should have followed the rules in the first place. Or whatever, stay home. So
Sure.
Because that's going to get you hurt. here you are.
Yeah, I gotta keep everyone safe in here, so.
Yeah, the door's right there. I know my way out.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I know my way out.
Okay.
It's better flinch, because I'll take this one.
I'm sorry. You can't come in here anymore. I'm sorry about that.
Good, because
Oh,
I don't even live here.
Okay.
I ain't even gonna lie, I can't really tell what they arguing about, but it sounds like something goofy and nonsense and stuff like that. At the end of the day, man, if y'all feel like y'all finna have a problem with a person that works at a certain place that you're in or whatever the case is, just leave, man, because it ain't at the end of the day worth you getting put on social media and all that stuff, and videos like this getting posted everywhere, going viral and stuff, man. Because at the end of the day, even if you're not in the wrong, these videos can make you look like the bad guy and stuff, because at the end of the day, you're in their building. You're basically causing a scene at their establishment and stuff like that. So a worker, basically, depending on how far the situation goes, got every right to possibly defend themselves, because this person, like I said, we don't know if she's in the wrong or what. But at the end of the day, if you saying certain stuff and things like that's gonna definitely get somebody blood boiling, then you're gonna expect a lashback. Like, you're gonna be basically asking for a argument match, whatever the case is. So sometimes words and stuff, the way stuff is said to a person, can definitely escalate a situation. I know me, for example, if somebody say something wrong to me that I feel like ain't respect towards me, then I'm gonna definitely say something back. Like, I'm just not that type of person. I'm not a pushover. I don't take that type of stuff, like, just chill. Like, nah, like, if you say something that I feel is super disrespectful towards me, then I'm gonna have some words back and we go from there. I don't really care. But it is what it is. But like I said, I really don't know what they're arguing about, and I don't know if she's in the wrong or who's in the wrong, etc., etc. So we're gonna let it play out and then go from there. Oh, this at the airport. So something crazy must have happened, but yeah, she pretty much either ain't making her flight or whatever the case is. Basically, gotta go. Yeah, so she pretty much out the game on that. I'll probably be mad too if I get told I can't make this flight, because you don't know what a person might be flying out for, where they're going and why they going and stuff. It could be something serious, or it could be something as simple as a vacation, etc., etc. But yeah, man, she pretty much got in trouble for some reason by the airline, and they telling her she gotta go, pretty much. So it is what it is.
That you say.
Now you talking about
She's got family and nurse. It's okay. So we're not going to do that. So here's your two options. You can take the head off, like the flight attendants told you to do, which I had told him to tell you, or you'll be off the flight.
Okay, can you
Tell me now. Tell me now which one it is.
All right, relax, sir. You just got here. Can I respond? Relax. Can you tell me where that's posted? How would I have known that?
I'm the captain of the airplane. That's where it's posted. And Delta has guidelines, and I don't have to explain to you. You can take it off, or you can leave the airplane. It is inappropriate. I'm not going to take vulgar language on the phone.
Okay.
Verbal or written.
Okay.
You understand? Do you understand the two options?
Yeah, I heard you, sir.
No, do you understand it?
I said I heard you.
Do you understand it?
You heard it?
Do you understand what two options are?
I'm not going to ruin your
Hat comes
birthday.
off for the
I'm not going
entire
to ruin your birthday.
flight,
Then you pointing. Don't point your finger at
or
us.
you leave.
Don't point your finger at us.
You got it?
Don't point your finger at us.
Okay. So which is it? Tell me now, which is it?
Tell you what, the hat is off. There's nothing to tell you. The hat is right here in my lap.
For the entire flight.
The hat is in my lap.
For the entire flight. It will not be worn the entire flight.
It's in my lap.
I didn't answer that. I see what it is.
I can see why a person getting mad, man, because like they said, it ain't really a real rule or anything anywhere, but at the end of the day, man, if they say it's guidelines or whatever the hell kind of crazy thing going on, just follow the rules, because it ain't worth missing a whole flight, man, because they pretty much just asking you to do one simple thing, just take the hat off and go about your business. But I get it, sometimes he kind of overdoing it with the do you understand. Obviously, if she took the hat off, but at the end of the day, man, y'all know how it is out here. Y'all just got to pay attention to the situation and what's going on and go from there, man. Because I would say after that flight, just if you got a problem with that person, with the captain of the flight, definitely make a complaint and follow up with whoever you need to talk to in charge of the whole operation. Where he said Delta, so get in touch with Delta, see what's some options about taking action against him if you feel like he was in the wrong and stuff. And you got to record it, so you pretty much got a good case. If he's doing something wrong and you feel like it's wrong, then you got a case and you got evidence because you recording and stuff. So I would definitely say just take it up with Delta and go on from there. But yeah, man, other than that, I'm gonna get right back to this video, man, and see what happens.
Wear or post that hat the entire flight. Is that correct?
Post the hat where? The hat's in my lap.
And you're past the
You asked me to take the hat off. The hat's in my lap.
We have an agreement.
The hat's in my lap.
Okay. I can go up, make a phone call, and have a nice day. You can go to American or somebody else.
The hat is in my lap.
I need your word. Your
Word
word.
for what? Sir, you playing games. The hat's in my lap. You asked me to take it off. I took it off.
I don't want to have you wear it at airport and have a problem with it.
But who's going to put it back on? The hat's in my lap.
You would.
You know, where do you know me from? Who will put that back on?
Because you didn't give me your word. Okay. I've said enough. You know what? You didn't give me your word. You give it to a flight attendant, and I'll just go up and have the red coats come down and TSA come down. Because we're not going to do it.
Do what? The hat is in my lap.
I want your word.
What are you talking about? What is happening right now?
I want you to tell me you're not going to wear it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, she pretty much just keeping it going. Just say, yeah. But like I said, he ain't really saying nothing super disrespectful, because I'll see if he called you a name or something, yeah, now it's a problem. But he's just basically asking you to have your word and y'all can go about y'all business and get the flight moving in rotation and stuff, and everybody get to where they got to go, man. Because at the end of the day, you pretty much holding up everybody, because you never know, somebody might got something super serious and important they got to take care of in the place y'all traveling to. So y'all making it an inconvenience, just going back and forth, literally for no reason, really. But definitely, like I said, if she feel like she in the wrong, take it up with Delta and file a complaint, whatever, and see what the options going on. And like I said, if he definitely did something wrong, then you got the proof and evidence right here with your recording. Simple, but yeah, at the end of the day, they definitely both doing too much.
DoorDash saying that you.
But why did you have the nerve to come in my job talking to me when I was with another customer?
Because you have the nerve to report your food as never being received, so I can get in trouble and have to pay for it or lose my job.
I did not report nothing. If you have a problem, you need to contact DoorDash instead of coming in my job.
Well, don't report it as being.
Okay, well, like I said, you need to go.
So you're saying you got your food?
You need to leave me alone. That's what I'm saying.
You're saying you got your food?
Police.
That's
And
fine.
if
You
you're
can talk
recording
to.
me, I'm going to call the police. So please leave
That's
my
fine.
job.
I just need you to say that you got your
I
food.
need you to leave my job.
You can call the police. We can talk about fraud and all
I
that.
don't care what we can talk about, lady. You're in my job of business. Leave me alone. Period.
I can say it's kind of wrong on both parts, because one, the lady, if she got her food, she should never report that she never got her food. But we don't know the full situation, man, because we only literally getting parts of the videos, literally probably not even from the very beginning of the whole situation. So we don't know what's super fact or not, because like she said, pretty much I'm hearing she got her food. Even the lady pretty much saying she got her food, but at the end of the day, man, the other lady that's recording is kind of wrong too, because she could have just called DoorDash, because I used to do DoorDash. if somebody had a problem with their order or something happened, whatever the case is, it's always a contact number to call DoorDash and let them know what's up. So the lady recorder, she easily could have just definitely not did the extra and stuff, and contacted DoorDash and let them know I did drop that lady's food off and stuff like that. And whatever the case is, hey, they pretty much got your word, and if that person continued to lie or something, then shoot. At the end of the day, to be honest, I ain't even gonna lie, I don't know where you would go from there, because DoorDash is gonna take whoever DoorDash wants to agree with. So if they want to believe you, the worker, is telling the truth, then they're gonna believe you, the worker, is telling the truth. If they feel like you lying and the other lady is telling the truth, then that's what they feel like. But after that, I don't really know how you go about the situation. But pretty much, the lady did get her food. That's what I got from this video. And yeah, so we're going to continue on.
Who's your manager?
I'm a manager.
You don't got another boss?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's a shame here. CVS is hiring thieves here, huh? I just want you to admit that you got your food so I don't lose my job. I deliver food to you and then you sit there and tell my work I never dropped the food off? Huh? Yeah.
But like I said, they both in the wrong, but I definitely agree with the lady recording. I'm going to tell y'all that right now, because I can understand definitely what's going on right now. People, the last thing you want to do is lose a job if you got one, man. It's simple. So I definitely feel her on that. But yeah, there's other ways she could have handled the situation, but it is what it is, though, man. That's why this video is here, man. Public Freakout is in here for a reason, man. So we reacting to it. Simple.
Yes. I delivered it here to her, so hopefully that's cameras, because she's trying to say I never dropped her food off.
And that's a bad look for that other lady if she really did get her food, which I'm assuming about 95.5%
I'm just waiting for you to admit that you took
she
your food
did.
and I'll leave you alone.
You to get this out of my face. That's what I'm waiting for you to do. Like, you making me after food at work, and it's not even that serious.
It is that serious. It's fraud. It's stealing. You stole, and now you're trying to make me get in trouble for it. Why don't you get back on DoorDash and tell them you got your food then? It's because you didn't want to pay for the crazy big meal that you purchased?
You talking about crazy big
Steak, shrimp, chicken meal? You forget about what you just ate?
on my face? Are you sitting here talking shit to me? Leave me alone. Record that.
Okay.
Record that.
And
You
I'm
know,
gonna
record
send it
that.
to
Leave me
corporate.
alone.
I just want you to admit
I
that
just
you
want you to
stole.
leave me alone.
I want you to admit that
I
you
just want you
stole.
to leave me alone.
Well, it's not
She
going to
could-
happen because you're messing up my job now.
I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone.
Oh, you don't care
You're
that-
my word. The business
Oh, good.
is talking.
So you mess with my job, now I'm messing with your job. How about that? Sound pretty even to you?
Yo.
You lied and said you didn't get your food so you don't have to pay for it.
Hold on, y'all.
You
I
lied?
don't know what's going on. This thing wouldn't even let me pause it, but I'm gonna have to definitely restart it back up. I don't know what the hell is going on, why I did that. But pretty much, man, the lady low-key is kind of overdoing it now, because she pretty much got her proof and stuff like that. She got enough evidence to go ahead and call DoorDash herself. Though I'm talking about the lady that's recording. She could have just left the situation and definitely call DoorDash and let them know what's up and all that stuff. Even get it on video and stuff like that if she got to show for proof. But yeah, because they definitely could have handled that situation on their end and just go about it. Because sometimes you never know, man. People be thinking just because you're recording or whatever that's gonna keep you safe and stuff. Because that lady, ain't no telling what she could have did. She could have easily just said, you know what, skip it and knock you upside the head, something crazy, and go about her business, and then she would have handled the the consequences that follow us later on, pretty much at the end of the day. But it is what it is, man. But yeah, they both definitely did the most. But hey, it is what it is. But I don't know, man. This laptop, I don't know what's going on. Like, literally, everything is just out of whack right now. So I'm gonna be right back, guys. I got everything back started and ready to go. So I'm finna start the screen record again. Yeah, I don't know what just happened with the laptop. It just completely tweaked on me. It wouldn't even pause when I was trying to pause and stuff. But yeah, man, this video almost over, so we're gonna go ahead and continue on.
You should be really ashamed of yourself that you would do something like that.
No, I'm not ashamed of myself, so it doesn't matter what you say.
So you just don't care about stealing? So stealing doesn't make you feel ashamed? Stealing doesn't make you feel ashamed at all. You're just totally content with stealing. Awesome. CVS should really know what kind of employees they have. You probably steal from here too.
Okay, I would have.
And low key, I also feel, because I did forget some key information in this video. She pretty much said the person she dropped the food off to, the customer or whatever, basically saying she didn't drop it off, but DoorDash possibly would have just believed that customer, because through the app, they pretty much only going based off what was received through the app and not the actual people involved. Like they really didn't get no real dialogue from the actual customer or the DoorDasher. Pretty much word for word through actual speaking. Like, y'all know what I'm saying. Like, if you were calling somebody to talk to them on the phone. But through the app, they just going off what was pressed, and pretty much the lady said she didn't get her food. Boom, sent. DoorDash probably looked at it and said, okay, she said she didn't get her food, so now the DoorDasher responsible for what's going on. So we're possibly going to make them pay for it with their actual money and cause that person to basically lose their money. So yeah, I can definitely see why the person recording is upset, but still at the end of the day, she got other options to handle this situation and stuff, to go about her business and not, escalate the problem any further than what it really need to be. So y'all already got that though. But yeah, like I said, I forgot that key information. She basically saying DoorDash is possibly gonna take money out her pocket because the other lady said she didn't get her food.
Job if I did. So leave me alone. You're the one sitting up here talking to me about my job, and if I was still for my job, I wouldn't have a job. So why are you still in my face?
Because I'm waiting for you to admit that you're stealing. Because you're stealing. You're trying to take money.
I'm not even trying to go back and forth with her, but she's still in my face, in my place of work, still yelling at me. Do DoorDash know you doing this? I'm
going to send them this video. I'm recording everything.
Do you have permission to record me?
Oh, I don't need permission. It's public place. North Carolina state law, only one person has to approve of the recording, and that one person can be me. So I'm very aware of the laws. Well, that's okay, because I'm going to send this to corporate and let them know.
I don't care what you send it to.
Good.
Out my face.
Good. Good. I hope you enjoyed your food. Hope it filled you up and is energizing you for your shift, even though you didn't pay for it because you wanted to lie and say you never received your food.
Yeah, like I said, the one lady is still definitely was doing too much. She could, like I said, had other options of handling the situation, but it is what it is, man. Everybody handle their situation different. Everybody ain't like me, so I'm only giving y'all basically based off my opinion. So everybody ain't gonna handle the situation the same, but it is what it is, though, man. I feel like this a banger, man. If y'all do too, then definitely leave a like, comment, and don't forget to most of all subscribe, man. It's simple. And don't forget to go in the description box as well to look up our social media platforms and follow and add us on those. And y'all can keep up with us outside of the YouTube stuff and etc., etc. But other than that, man, if y'all really enjoyed this video, I'm glad y'all did. And I'm going to see y'all later on with another banger tomorrow, man. Definitely, I feel like this is going to be a banger. So y'all just got to stay tuned. But yeah, I'm going to definitely see y'all later on. Peace.